Hello, this is Shankar, and we are today's topic, which I'm discussing in my series of predictive astrology as per my experience, is about the conjunction of Moon and Rahu, Chandrama and Rahu जब एक साथ हो. Chandrama and Rahu together are not supposed to be good, we all know, and but the only planet which can control, which gives respect to any other planet, Rahu gives respect to Chandrama. So Chandrama and Rahu is only good at one point, and that is only in the second house. If Chandrama and Rahu are in the second house, Rahu gets controlled, Rahu gets positive, and Rahu gives you good results. So Moon and Rahu together in second house, I've always seen, gives good results. Chandrama and Rahu is not very good for yourself till the age of 44 to 45. Till 45 years, it will create ups and downs in your life. And when Chandrama and Rahu together is there, then Rahu creates issues for Chandrama, and Chandrama is all about money, finance, happiness, wealth. I mean, most of the good things of life, as I say, the actually feeling of the good things of life is from Chandrama. What you feel, what you get, what you have, and what you enjoy. You may have wealth, but you have to enjoy. That is through Moon, and enjoy it positively. So Chandrama and Rahu together puts a blemish in all those things, and wherever it is placed, in whichever house it is placed, it creates problems in the significations of that particular house. So Chandrama and Rahu as such are, I've always seen, do not give good results, excepting in the second house when they are together. Second house is an exception. We'll also talk about certain other places where Chandrama and Rahu do give good results. Chandrama and Rahu is also not very good for your mother. It may not create problems for yourself, but if Chandrama and Rahu are in the first six houses, leave aside the Rashis, the first six houses, it will create problems for your mother, and the problems could last from 45 days to 45 days, 45 months, or 45 years. It is not good for mother, and it creates problems for your mother in the first 1 to 6 house. But however, when it is from the 7th to 12th house, the conjunction of Chandrama, Moon and Rahu, Moon and Dragon head, when it is in the 7th or 12th house, it is not bad. They give individual results. It will not create any problems for health, for yourself as well as your mother. So Chandrama, Rahu, 7th to 12th, protects, does not do any negative, does not do any blemish when it is from the 7th to 12th house. So that is what Chandrama says. But Chandrama and Rahu together are also very good in the 7th house, but it will depend on the strength of Saturn. If Saturn is good and Chandrama and Rahu are in the 7th house, it's good. Chandrama and Rahu in 7th house, and having Shukra in the 11th house is a very good thing to have. But there is a caveat there. Chandrama and Rahu in 7th house, Moon and Rahu in 7th house, having 11th and 7th house makes you a moneyed person, makes you rich, and gives you the good things of life. So Moon and Rahu in 7th house is not at all bad. Chandrama and Rahu 9th house, I've seen it's a question mark there, but usually it gives you a bag of good and bad results. It could give you good results sometimes in terms of sudden wealth, sudden money, sudden things, but also it tends to take away things and creates problems in the non-live things of your life. Not non-live thing, in the live things of your life. That is, your, as I said, the enjoyment of your fortune. You may be fortunate, but you don't enjoy your fortune. People may think that you're fortunate, but you don't enjoy your fortune. Chandrama and Rahu in 12th house is very bad, and it will impact most of the things which are there. It will create problems in your general outlook to life, the way you spend life, and I mean, if you say that, I mean, it could be just, it's a very, very ordinary life. Moon and Rahu in 12th, it does not give anything. It's actually, you, you add negativity to whatever positivity you have in life. I mean, the positive things which you get as you're born with your karmas, even that you spoil. So Chandrama and Rahu in 12th house is not good. Chandrama and Rahu in 3rd house, again, ninth is, third is opposite to ninth. So Chandrama and Rahu together there, if it is aspected by planets which are friends of Chandrama, it will give good results. Friends of Chandrama, Jupiter, Surya, Mangal, Jupiter, Sun, Mars. These are good friends of Chandrama and of Moon, and when aspected there, it gives you good results of the significators and of the 3rd house. So that is how you to see. But Chandrama, Moon and Rahu in 2nd house is very good. 3rd house depends. Again, if it is, there is a support to Moon. Similarly to apply for 11th house. In the case of 7th house, it is good, but should have 11th house, should have 7th. When Moon and Rahu are in the 7th house and Venus in the 11th house, it gives you far excellent results and very good results, which is an exception, which I would say. However, Moon and Rahu have seen till the age of 43 to 45, till from your born till 43, it gives you problems, issues, ups and downs, and it tends to create skin problems and creates issues of skin. It could also make you have skin problems which make you ugly or create issues for yourself. So that is also one thing I've seen which Moon and Rahu gives in most of the houses where it is there. Exceptions being the 2nd house. Rahu is a planet which respects Chandrama. It has a lot of respect for its Chandrama. Is the Moon, is your mind, is your this thing. It has a lot of respect for it, but it weakens Moon, and when Moon gets weakened, it has a major impact of negativity in your life. Barring what I've told you, is one I'm very sure is where I've seen always good results coming out, is whenever Moon and Rahu are in the 2nd house, where Moon gets actually powerful. I mean, it gets strong there. It is the exaltation house of Moon. It gets strong there. So Moon and Rahu together in 2nd house, well placed, it gives you good results. 7th with Venus in the 11th gives you good results. Moon and Rahu together in the 7th house and Saturn well placed definitely gives you good results. 3rd and 9th, it is a mixed baggage, gives you good and bad results depending on how well Chandrama gets fortified with the other planets which are placed in 5th, 9th. Even if you take the planets 2nd and 12th, but 5th, 9th and 11th are depositor of the houses, the significators of those houses, how they are placed. You have to see every house has 3 things. One is the Lord of that house. Let's not forget the Rashi, Kalpurish only, Lord of that house. What is the planet which is a significator of that house? These 2 things you have to see very, very cautiously. And there is a particular planet which governs that particular house. That, like for example, let's take the 3rd house. Let's take the 2nd house. 2nd house is you have to see Venus there, because that is Venus. 2nd house, Moon gets exalted. 2nd house significator is Jupiter. So these 3 things you have to always see, to see that extreme negative or the extreme positive, which is going to happen. But with this I conclude the video. Chandrama and Rahu not good. Chandrama and Rahu first 6th house, it is very bad for the mother. 7th to 12th house, it is not good. It is not bad either for your mother or for yourself. It protects you. It does not give you diseases. Skin disease is something which always comes with Moon and Rahu. Moon and Rahu is very good in this. In the second house, in the other houses, it does not tend to give positive results. It does give positive results in seventh if Venus is there or Saturn is well placed. Ninth and third, it's a mixed bag of houses. And till 43 to 45 years, Moon and Rahu together, when placed, a person doesn't rise much, he struggles. So that is what I've seen about Moon and Rahu as a conjunction in various houses and by the Bhrigunadi system. Of course, the predictions are made by applying a lot of things which are there, which I would like to explain you the three important things, and then the transit, and then the yearly horoscope. So that's how Bhrigunadi system works, and the rotation of planets. So again, the aspects we take is 5th, 9th, 2nd, 12th, 7th, 11th. It's moving, so you appear to see everything, which planet is ahead and which planet is at the back, which planet is moving, which planet is aspecting, which planet is moving and meeting which planet, how much is it helpful. And it's a very simple system that you have two sets of planets which are good and bad, and they support each other. Chandrama and Rahu together can also be controlled by Mercury. That is another thing which I will tell you. Chandrama and Rahu together, if you have Mercury, which is 5th, 9th, 7th, 11th, it tends to create, it tends to make Rahu very powerful, which is good for life things, because Moon and Mercury start fighting and Rahu gets the advantage. When there is a fight between Moon and Mercury, then Rahu gets busy and gives the positive results, but only in matters of non-life things, money, pleasure, car, things which we attribute to Rahu. Happiness, out of all the things which you have, which you get, you may rise, you may have a car, you may have money, you may have prestige, but the happiness which you get internally by achieving all these things may not be very good. So that is what is my view on Chandrama and Rahu. I hope you like this video. I also tell people that if you can write to you can WhatsApp me at 9818718733,000. You can also write to me at connectingstars@gmail.com, CONNECTINGSTARS@gmail.com, but only not what is your future, but if you have anything which you have experienced by seeing a number of horoscopes which has come right, and anything which is rare which you have and which will go with you, why don't we tell people so that you use it? Astrology is not about having stars. Everything is in the head. It's if you look at the early Persian books, the Indian tradition which is destroyed, the books were destroyed and they were converted into other languages. 80 to 90% was lost, but 10% is not lost. Actually, it is the brain and the current, the kind of how the various compartments work together, how the electrons, protons, neutrons, if you talk in the scientific way, the way they work, that creates your destiny. If you're destined, you will work hard to achieve. If you're not destined, you will not work hard to achieve those things. You can put it that way. That is where all the planets are there. It's a chemical reaction within your brain, and that is to explain. It was explained by means of the planets. As you say, as it is outside, so it is inside. जो बाहर है वही अंदर है आपको. So that is how astrology is. Not that people laugh at it, that oh, how can sun affect you, how can moon affect you? But it doesn't go that way. It's much deep. Even I don't know. There are some missing links which I'm researching, and if in this lifetime I'm able to do it, I will surely share it with everybody. Thank you. Bye for now. Thank you very much.